deep. Inhale and exhale. Now sit with your hands in Gyan Mudra and let's listen to our voice a little bit. Listen to the sound of your own voice. So we're going to go Hara, 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 Hari. Okay, so inhale. Hara, 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 Hari. 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 Inhale. And exhale. Hari is the name of the creative energy of the universe. Hari means God. Hindu. So please grab your toes. And inhale up and exhale down. Straight from your back, bend right at your spine. Inhale, Hara, exhale, Hari. So inhale, Hara, exhale, Hari. When we use different sounds to key in different parts of our mind, both on the subtle levels and on the actual physical levels. When we vibrate the sound up through the top of the palate. So it actually vibrates in the nasal passage, stimulating pituitary gland. The sound itself on the subtle levels, the Hara and Hari, tunes you into that infinite consciousness that permeates everything. Think of it as a key, a doorway that you're just starting to open. Keep up. Keep up. Now we're going to inhale out loud. Inhale, let's keep going. Har, Hari, Hari, Har, 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 Hari, Hard. Hari. Inhale up. Straighten the spine. Chin is down. Put a pressure in the big toe. Exhale, stretch down. Hold the breath out. Keep that pressure in the big toe. Inhale, come up. Lying on your backs, please. Hands, palms up by your side. Think of your life as a dream. A dream through very slow molasses-type medium of consciousness itself. And in that dream, in that ocean of awareness that we all swim in, the pathways that we create out of consistency of discipline make the difference in a spiritual life. Most people in this world just live in that ocean of consciousness, that dream state, without a consistency. And they become part of that dream, floating in and out of others' dreams, the shared dream, this ocean of a consciousness. But as a spiritual being, you create a sadhana, a practice, a discipline. And that creates a pathway in this dream that we all share. A solidity, a base of consciousness to work off of. It gives you a chance to actually overcome the gravity of the situation in both levels. Both the metaphorical and the reality. Because without a base to work from, you can't begin the progress of the kundalini spiraling upwards and changing the DNA structure. So you create a base of consciousness by your consistent spiritual practice. That consistency gives you the platform to build your life upon. Now inhale, please. Exhale. Inhale and raise your legs up 60 degrees, about 3 feet off the ground. Point your toes. Have your hands by your sides, palms up by your sides. Touch the floor with your hands. There you go. Raise the legs up. Up. Okay, begin breath of fire. Breath of fire is done by pumping the diaphragm, as you know, pushing in, exhale, relaxing, inhale. So it's all diaphragmatic breathing here. And what we're doing in this exercise is strengthening the lower back, strengthening the diaphragm itself, sealing off the lower centers, pulling the energy into the third center. Only 1 minute, you can do it. Just find a rhythm in your breath. Powerful breathing. Keep up, you can do it. If you have to come down, come back up. This is important that we seal and strengthen this third center. Almost there, last few seconds. Keep up, powerful, powerful. Inhale. Hold, stretch. Exhale, relax. Just relax your breath, palms up by your side. Once you have established this sadhana, this spiritual practice, to have a consistency in your life, the platform which to base your life on, then you can start the process of awakening in this dream. We are all consciousness. We are all God. We all can say that. But everyone lives in the dream intellectual state of it. We understand the possibility of that statement to be true. But to live and breathe that statement with every breath, to experience that divine consciousness stretching into the infinite vistas of your own personality, seeing the multitude of faces that you were and have been in incarnations past, present, and future, Seeing that vision and living in that vision is different than just imagining the possibility of it. But living that vision is what you came here to do. And you have this body form. This DNA has given you the time to grow this body. And you've achieved this human form in health and in consciousness. And what an amazing thing that is. Of all the millions of people in this world, how few have the opportunity to sit and really understand the possibility of that infinite horizon of consciousness to experience. There's always distractions in life. Most people are happy just to have a place to live, food to eat, but you've solved all of those problems. So the reality is you have the chance, and it's your obligation in life to use this chance to really understand and be that light that inhabits everything. In this class, we're teaching you some basic exercises to strengthen body and nervous system, to channel the flow of energy back into that basic DNA structure. And it'll activate the kundalini. The kundalini is the basic evolutionary power in every atom and everything. This is the same energy that created the universe, created you. It goes on and on. It's a fractal universe, but it works in this human form to perfection. Inhale, please. Exhale. Lift your straight. Grab your heels and bring your heels to your buttocks. Grab your ankles, feet flat on the floor. And then inhale, arch your stomach up. Exhale down. That's it. Keep your feet flat on the floor. I'm just trying to get you to stretch your spine both ways here. This is a relatively low impact set. Not real concerned about the asanas and things. I want you to have a strong body, a healthy body. But the reality is I want you to have a strong, stable platform for you to build your spiritual life on. And everything gets us to that point. You can do all, keep up, you can do all the yoga you want. You can be the greatest gymnast, you can be a contortionist and do all these great postures. And you can still be an idiot. The point being is that these postures help you gather the energy, but it's the intent of your consciousness that carries it through. Without the intent of consciousness, everything is just a physical exercise. Keep up. A few more seconds, please. Powerful breathing. Get that stomach up as high as you can. Really stretch up. Try to get that feeling of stretching. Inhale up. Exhale, come down, please. Lie flat and the hands by your sides. What better way to establish a platform of consciousness than to wake yourself out of the dream state itself? There's dreams within dreams, as we know. This life itself is a dream that we live. But there's dreams within this dream, and the actual dream state that you go into when you fall asleep. What better time to start waking up than that time when you most want to be asleep? So the hours between 4 o'clock in the morning, sunrise, are the best hours for you to start a sadhana practice. It can be as simple as waking up, taking a shower, drinking some water, doing a few exercises, stretching, sitting straight, remembering who you are, what you're trying to do, just feeling the energy surrounding you, and then go back to sleep. It can be as simple as that. And then you can progress on from that. You can add things to your basic sadhana. You can go on until the whole time is taken over. 2.5 hours is a recommended basic starting for a sadhana practice. Between 4 to 6:30 gives you from dream state to basically sunrise. But you can vary that. You can add to it, subtract to it. You can start earlier. But it gives you a chance to make your life a symbolic journey into consciousness. And that symbolic journey has to happen as well as the actual journey itself. Because we live in a dream. Symbols have real meaning. Inhale, please. And exhale. Now inhale and come sitting up in an easy cross-legged position. Give yourself a twist right and left. Now this body is a symbol of energy flow. Spine is straight. It becomes a channel for this energy. It's into the base chakra, winds back up, both sides, Ida and Pingala. Through the central channel, the energy rises up, opens up into the white light. This is how it works. This is the pathway out of this gravity well we all live in. This is the pathway out of this dream that we're caught in. But you have to take the intent of consciousness to open it up. You have to have the willingness to pull yourself through this and put yourself into the state of consciousness. You have to have the blessing. Okay? Hands up, 60 degrees, please. Palms up. Want your fingers straight towards the sky. Make sure you're set. Begin breath of fire. Eyes are focused, third eye center. Tongue is touching the top of the palate. Roll back. Keep up. Spine is straight. Chin is down. Everything in line. This is the expansion of the magnetic field. This is the expansion of the intent of consciousness itself. And the intent of consciousness is to experience itself beyond the dream, into the pure essence of who you are. Through all these images of yourself projected across the infinite sky, there's a pure beam of white essence. That's the pathway out. Make that connection with that essence of who you are. It's the same light that animates everything. Place yourself in the stream now and look through the top of your head. Keep up. Energize the magnetic field. This is the chakras. You have to energize them. Think of them as magic doorways if you want. But you have to have the energy to open them. And this is how you open them. Keep up. Spine is straight. Chin is down. A few more seconds, as powerful as you can, please. Inhale. Raise the hands over the head. Touch the palms together. Stretch up. Exhale. Come down, please. Forehead in the ground. If your knees part, relax your breath. As you progress on this spiritual path, as you progress on this path that you're on, it will become obvious after a while that the only thing that motivates any of us is a state of grace, a blessing of grace. Because what else could it be that would give you even the thought that it's possible to wake up from this dream? That there is something beyond so outrageously beautiful and grand. Somewhere in your life, somewhere in your consciousness, you've got a glimpse of that possibility of consciousness. And that's the grace. And that's the grace we all serve. Because as you take the step, you will create the patterns. You'll create the base. You'll create the stability of the platform that you can start your progress on. But after you've done that and you've established your progress, then you have to surrender. Then you have to surrender to that light. It means all of this work that you've done, you have to let go of. You've established the pattern. The body will take care of itself. The practice becomes automatic. It's called the radhana. It just happens now. You don't force it. This is just your state of consciousness. It's a continual remembering of who you are. And in that continual remembering, you continually surrender to that light. With every breath. Because your ego can't fit through that doorway. Your sense of who you are is so big, it can't fit through that extremely narrow aperture of consciousness. So you have to let it go. And there's just a little part of you that's left. It just makes that connection back to this body with the infinite consciousness that you really are. And that becomes the pathway, that becomes the guru, that becomes the channel of light. This is the dynamics of how the spiritual path works. The same for all religions, all pathways, work the same way. Inhale, please. Exhale. Now inhale and come sitting up on your knees and heels in rock pose. Let's begin spine flex again. This time we're going to have your knees apart, your hands on your leg, thighs. Inhale and pull your shoulders as far back as you can. Exhale and come down to your worst posture. Try to keep your head relatively stationary. Focus third eye center. Find a rhythm in your breath. Pull those shoulders back. Complete flexing of the spine. Feel as you're pulling in all this life force, this prana, this air. Feel your lungs. Stretch yourself. Feel your body expanding. Feel this life, this love of life coming into yourself. The smile on your face. Feel yourself expanding. This is the expansion of you, your consciousness. This is the expansion of this body, of this form, of this yoga itself. Keep yourself focused, third eye center. No wandering of your mind. We're in the realm of truth here, and there's no room for error. Kundalini yoga, you have to stay focused. Keep up. Pull the shoulders back. Inhale up. Hold this position. Inhale more. Put a pressure to sphincter muscles. Put a pressure to diaphragm. Chin is down. Tongue is rolled up, touching the top of the palate. hold the breath. Eyes are rolled up. This is the locks. This is Moband. Sealing off the lower centers, focusing the energy upwards, not allowing any escape. All the energy is focused upwards now. Exhale. Relax your breath, please. And come on to your hands and knees. Inhale, raise your right leg up, head up. Exhale down. Carry on. We're just balancing out now the right and left hemispheres. Keep yourself eyes closed, focus third eye center. Inhaling, Hara, exhaling, Hari. Try to get that complete stretch up, so you get that real stretch and everything. Doesn't matter how fast you do it, but a complete, powerful breath. And we're balancing the right and left sides now. It's always the balance in yoga. It's always the balance in life. It's the imbalance that causes all the disease. It's the imbalance that causes all the misunderstanding. Yoga, Hatha, sun and moon, always the balance. Reflected, direct. Keep up. A few more times, please. Inhale up. Exhale, come down. Now change legs and begin again, other side. Breathe powerfully. I don't care if you do it slow or fast, but I want to have a complete, powerful breath with each movement. Because the breath is the key here. The breath is always the key in your life. Spiritual life and in physical life, really. Breath is the key. Learn to control your breath. Learn to watch your breath. You automatically control your mind. Control of the mind gives you control over the dream. Control over the dream gives you control over your life. Control over your life gives you control over the reality that you choose to live in. Keep yourself focused. Inhaling Hara, exhaling Hari. Silently to yourself, powerful breathing. Inhale up. Exhale, come down, forward in the ground. This time have your palms by your side, palms knees apart. So you've achieved a certain amount of stability in your life. There is that platform now that you have, that you've created. The basic needs of your life are taken care of. Your family's taken care of. You've established a routine that gives you time to do your yoga, gives you time to do the things that you wish to do. And the next step for you, the next step for all of us, is to go deep inside, watching our breath very carefully, not letting ourselves be distracted. And this is the thing that you really have to work on. All of us have to work on, is not to be distracted by our own minds. So in your meditation, go deep inside, watching your breath. Inhaling Hara, exhaling Hari. Very, very long, very, very deep. And not letting your mind take you aside not being distracted by the thought waves in your mind. In that silence of your own mind, the path becomes illumined. But without it, you can't find it. So it's your test as a spiritual being. In the midst of all of this craziness going on in your life and everything else, try to find the time. Even when you're sitting in your car at a stoplight, catch yourself. Take a few long, deep breaths. Follow your breaths. I don't mean space out, but just catch yourself and don't let your mind wander. Bring it back to that neutral consciousness where the right and left hemispheres are balanced. Then everything changes. Then you become attuned to that inner light. The spontaneity is there. The serendipity of your life becomes apparent. And you start walking in the mind of God, where everything has meaning. Every nuance, every breath, every bird you hear, every person you hear speak, every sound, every current of wind on your face has a meaning that stretches into an infinite horizon. And you're part of that meaning. It requires that level of sensitivity and awareness. And to have that in this day and age, you have to have a very strong nervous system. Otherwise, you tend to get blown away. So strength, sensitivity, beauty and grace lead to joy and happiness. Inhale, please. And exhale. Now inhale, come sitting up. And this time come sitting up in an easy cross-legged position. If you want to sit in a pillow, please do. Make yourself comfortable. Give yourself a twist right and left. Now go inside and just see yourself as this radiant being. And feel the centers of consciousness. Feel the chakras opening up within yourself. Feel yourself on this kundalini elevator where the doorways open to different dimensional consciousness, different levels of awareness, different beauties, different awesome vistas, the siddhas, the Buddhas, all the saints are all there, hanging out in these different frequencies of consciousness. These are the portals that open up. So sit yourself and feel that this spine of yours is the doorway to all of these pathways, to all of these doorways. And you can open them with a sound. And by making yourself small enough, by letting that ego go, by making yourself in tune with your own thought waves of consciousness, not thoughts of distraction, but the thought of Hara, Hari, God, God's creation. The thought waves of the beauty of consciousness itself. By being in tune with that, that becomes what draws you upwards. And that becomes who you are. So have the hands, please, at your heart center. Palms open, just like this, like you're cupping your hands. Now your eyes are closed, but you can look down into your palms through the bottom part of your eyes. You barely see. You're looking up mostly, but you're aware just looking at your palms down below. But you're looking up. Focus third eye center. Chin is down. Spine is straight. Everything perfect. Take your tongue and touch the top of your palate. back, so it's not in the way of your breathing. Now begin breath of fire. Feel the breath in your palms. Feel the heat being generated. Right at your third center, you'll feel the heat. Lower part of your spine, you'll feel that heat. Take that heat upwards in consciousness. Massage your spine with that heat. It's called tapas. This is the heat that's created by the breath, cleaning out the nadis, which are the spiritual antenna, the spiritual nerves, opening up the crown center. Keep up. Eyes are rolled up. Take that heat upwards now. Take that heat upwards around your spine. Keep up. Inhale. Take the palms and push the palms into your heart. Right hand and then left hand over top of the right. Push it right into your heart. Hold the breath. Seal off the lower centers. Keep the breath in. Pull the locks. Tongue is still touching the top of the palate. Exhale. Keeping the hands in this position, relax the breath long and deep. Eyes are completely closed now. Tongue is still touching the top of the palate. Spine is locked. Lower centers are sealed. Look upwards within yourself. Don't let your mind wander. Inhale. And exhale. Now switch the palms so the left hand is touching the heart, the right hand is on top of it. And on this position we're going to go harder, and we're going to come down. Hum, harder, 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 Hold the breath, seal off the lower centers, pull the root lock. Pressure your diaphragm, sphincter muscles, closed off, sexual organs pulled in. Chin down, spine straight, tongue is touching top of the palate. Inhale more, hold the breath. Exhale. Sit with the hands in Gyan Mudra, please. Relax your breath. Spine straight, locked. Now please let yourself lie down, cover yourself, relax completely. Through time and space, you've traveled to be here, to awaken yourself to who you really are. And now is the time to awaken from that dream. Inhale, please. And exhale. Inhale and then rub your hands together, your feet together, and just kind of, as you're bringing sensation back into your body, just kind of a habit to get into, because when we get so far out there, sometimes it's good to bring back the feelings all the way to the extremities. You kind of feel, wow, these are hands, these are feet, these are fingers, that kind of consciousness, you know. Welcome back to your body. And then stretch from side to side, and roll back and forth in your spine and come sitting up. Stay here, spine. And then twist yourself and sit in an easy cross-legged position. So you're comfortable. If you want to sit in a pillow or something, or you want to roll it up on something underneath you, just feel comfortable. Because that's the other thing about yoga. You have to feel comfortable in your body. You have to feel like this is your home. You live here, and it's like you made it. You know, it's perfect. So eat to make yourself beautiful and healthy. Don't eat, just eat. Okay, we're going to do 2.5 cycles, 8 vibrations, long ekonkars. Okay, ekonkar, sat, nam, siddhi, wa, guru. Ekonkar means there's one creator creation. Sat means true. Name means name or vibration. There's identity that identifies this creator creation. Siddhi means great. Wa means indescribable. Guru means the pathway, the dispeller of darkness, the pathway out of the stream. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be a person, but it has to be your identified pathway out of this stream that you can hold on to. So look upwards, please. Inhale deep. Let it to half breath. So again, it's 2.5 cycles. So you have the full breath, ekonkar. Then you have satanam, and then it's siddhi at the last little drop, and then another half breath, wa, hey guru. Okay, let's go again. Inhale. Pull the root lock as you do this. Now, as you take this breath, vibrate it right in the nasal passage. You'll feel it vibrating right below the pituitary gland. That's the idea. So you take this sound and vibrate it right up in there. So it stimulates the third eye center. So exhale. Inhale deep. Let's go. And exhale. And relax your breath. And feel the intent of this. This is a very strong mantra. This sets you in this space, in this dream, and pulls you out of it. Establishing the platform, establishing the way out. Let yourself just relax with your breath for a moment. And feel the sound that you've created. Eight vibrations, 2.5 cycles. Calling on the Creator and the creation, identifying the truth, giving it a substance, nam, great, beyond words, city, wa, indescribable, bliss, guru, dispeller of darkness, awakener of the dream. Inhale deep. Hold this breath and surround yourself in the sound of your own voice. Hear that sound reverberating across the infinite horizon. That is the sound of your voice. Listen carefully to it and exhale. Inhale deep. And take this breath. Let the entire planet be surrounded with it. Take that same sound and surround the planet, this planet Earth. That love, that consciousness. Hold the breath. Feel that sound permeating every atom. And exhale. Inhale deep. Now take this, as we always do, into the future, our children's children's children, the potential of consciousness to awaken to joy, love, peace.